Hello everyone. So today in this video let's have a look at a very famous Java interview question which is regarding the string constant pool. Let me write some code here. I will create two string objects, one with using new keyword and one without using the new keyword. String s2, this one with using new keyword. Value will be same, which is hello. So as you can see, I have created two string objects, two string literals, one with using new keyword and another one without using the new keyword. So what is the difference? The string s1, which is without using a new keyword, so what happens is JVM creates a new object for this hello literal in the string constant pool, which is an area inside a heap memory. First it checks whether this hello object is there or not. If it is there, it won't create it, it will just reuse it. And if it is not there, then JVM will create it. And this S1 will point towards that hello object, hello literal, which is in the string constant pool. And what happens when we use the new keyword? In this case, JVM will look in the SCP whether this hello object or hello value for the string is there or not. If this hello literal is there, it will not create it, but it will create a new object in the heap area, in the heap memory. Let's check something. If you see, if I do here s1 is equal to s2, so what does this is equal to operator do? It will check whether this s1 and s2 are pointing towards same object or not. So in this case, as we were discussing, it is not pointing to the same object. S1 will point to the hello literal, which is in the SCP. S2 will point to the string literal, which is hello, which is in the heap area or heap memory. So if I run this, it should return false. Let me run it, and as you can see, the value is false. Let's do something else. Let me write s3 with the same value hello, and this time I will do s1 is equal to s3. If I do is equal s1 is equal to s3, and now I will run the code. See, this time we have got true value. Why? Because s1 and s3 both are pointing to the hello literal, which is in the string constant pool. There is one more thing which we can try, and that is, let's try to use dot equals function. s1 dot equals s3. Now let's try to run this code. So both the values are true. See, dot equals function will check the content in the variables or in the objects. So s1 and s3 contains same content, which is hello, and even if I do s1 dot equals s2 and I will run this code, see, both are true. Even if the references are separate, even if both the references are pointing towards two different objects, but the content is same. That is why dot equals checks the content in the object, and equals operator checks whether these two references are pointing at the same object or not. Now even if I do, let me change the value for this s3. So S3 is world now. Now if I try to check whether S1 and S3's content is same, and let me run this code, it should give me false. So for both these equals and equals equals operator, the value of the result is false. See, the content of S1 and S3 is not same. That is why the dot equals function returned false. And for the equals equals operator, the JVM first checked whether this world literal is there in the string constant pool. It was not there, so it created it world, and S3 started to point to this world object which was newly created. That is why this equals equals operator for S1 and S3 gave us false. So what we can conclude from this is, even if the content of the literal is same, we cannot say that it is pointing to the same object. It can vary based on how the literal is created, by using the new keyword or without using a new keyword. And also the equals function, the dot equals function, checks the content within the string, and the equals equals operator checks whether the variable or reference is pointing to the same object.